Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and this is Army Girl Budgets. In today's video, you will see my paycheck for the month of June's budget breakdown. So we've already spent the money. I'm showing you guys what we did, where we spent it. All right, guys, 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. We are back. This week was a little bit better than previous weeks, just because we didn't have a bunch of unforeseen things come up. We had one thing that wasn't accounted for. Honestly, I don't be thinking about that stuff, but my husband does. So that was it. No, we didn't get to save any money this pay period. And for me, in my brain, I'm just letting it be a wash for the month of June with saving. In July, we're going to get back into it. My plan is to get back into saving, get back into cash stuffing, get back into savings challenges. Let's get back into the things that I love to do that are fun. My husband said he can't wait for me to get back into those things, and I can't wait to get back into those things too. So let's get into this. First things first, income. It was actually $26.95, and then new job was $18.05. So adding those together gave us $4,500. Weirdly enough, those matched. I don't know how that happened. So the first bill we had was actually $24.44. Then we had Amazon that was $10. Car warranty did not come out this time. It actually comes out at the beginning of the month instead of end. That was a big old debate with me and my husband. He was like, it comes out now. And I'm like, I don't think so. So I had to go back and check through his account and see, and it doesn't. And honestly, I really do think that we could get rid of it because, yeah, I just don't see the purpose in it. I think when we got the car warranty, we expected it to like do more stuff, but it really doesn't do like, well, you can get an oil change and they'll send you back your money from getting an oil change and stuff like that. So maybe it does. I don't know. But my car is really old. It's got almost 130,000 miles on it. So my husband was like, yeah, if anything happened, you want to make sure that we can get it fixed. So maybe we'll keep it. I don't know. So our Apple Card, I paid $350. YouTube TV, that's what we get cable through or stream cable through. It's actually $77.55. They went up on the prices. It used to be $69.05. I use it, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. But man, we paid $350 for my car notes. Atmos Gas, that is my gas company here for the house, that was $50. And then rent I paid, that was $1,300. And what else? I see that I made a mistake on here. Oh, I see it. USAA. I did make a mistake on my paper off to the side. So I usually write down stuff prior to getting on here trying to do this so that I don't like severely mess up, because I will. And yeah, so I paid $150 this time on the USAA credit card, which is our toll card. And I did that because we were using the toll. Like I was using the toll extra from what my husband uses. So yeah. All right, let's add this up. So $24.44 plus 10 plus $350 plus $77.55 plus $350 plus 50 plus $1,300 plus $150 gave us $2,311.99. And we're going to subtract that from 4,500. And we got $2,188.01. I've been really thinking about trying to find another budget book that I like, because here shortly my budget's gonna change. So I've been really thinking about that. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm a creature of habit, but I do like this setup. But I always find that I have these extra boxes right here. And once I get out of debt, which will come here shortly, I don't really need these boxes. And so I don't know. It's been a lot to think about. You don't really see people discuss how stressful it is after you realize that you'll be out of debt, what to do with your money and stuff like that. And I really have no idea what to do. Really, I have no idea. Okay, guys, from here, rollover was going to be $2,000, but honestly, we're rolling over 400. Yeah, we're just rolling over now, 400. And again, y'all gonna look at this number and y'all gonna be like, y'all spent how much on food? We did. So we were eating out a lot this week because my son had regional track meets, and his regional track meets was like 4 days, y'all, like literally 4 days. So we were eating out like all 3 meals because of where we were. Now, I bring snacks and stuff like that, but again, you guys know that my son is like allergic to a lot of stuff. And so the things that I would typically be able to do for like my daughter, I can make sandwiches for her. He can't have it. Like, I can't make him deli meat because he gets sick from deli meat and stuff like that. So I make snacks and stuff like that, but we were outside. Check on your friends in Texas, because right now it's been like the heat index has been like 112, 105, like every day. So I go to the store. I was going to the grocery store, getting like fruit and tons of water, tons of ice, tons of Gatorade, just things that I know that he can eat or whatever, things I know that he will eat, especially because he's running. A lot of stuff he won't eat because he was running and stuff like that. So we spent $974.83 on food. And that is grocery, eating out, me going to the store every day for like 5 days straight. Me eating out at work because I didn't have time to cook. Like, yeah, that was a thing. I did not get my hair done. I'm getting my hair done next week. But I did have a car maintenance thing that I had to do. I had to get my oil change and all that other stuff that they do. Don't ask me because I don't really remember what all that stuff is, but it was $264.14. I think they changed some type of filters and stuff like that. Yeah, again, I don't know. That's not really my thing. I really don't know anything about cars. Like, I can change a tire though. My dad made me do that. Fun story. When I was 18, I was living in Michigan after my mom had passed away. And my dad he was stationed overseas, and he came to see me, and we went to a store called Myers. It's a grocery store. We were in the parking lot, and my dad was like, now, mind you, I was cute. Because we were going to go to the mall. So I had on heels. I had on like these little capris. I had on a cute little shirt or whatever. I was cute, okay? My nails was done. My hair was laid. I was really cute, y'all. Hear me clearly when I tell y'all that I was not prepared for what he had me do. He was like, all right. He got out of the car. He's like, your tire's flat. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, your tire's flat. And I was like, what are you talking about? I get out of the car. I look, my tire isn't flat. What did my dad do? He was like, your tire's flat. So you're going to change your tire right here. I had never known how to change a tire. I had no idea how to change a tire. He taught me how to change a tire in a Myers parking lot because he said, you got to be ready for the unexpected. And my thing to him was, Dad, we got roadside assistance. I'm calling him. His thing was, what if your phone don't work? So, yeah, while I was super cute, again, I had on about 3 or 4 inch heels. That was when I was in my prime and I used to walk around in heels every day, all day, right? I had to learn how to change a tire in Myers parking lot in Michigan. It was a mess, but I was so mad at him. But I guess I'm thankful now because I am probably one of the few girls that can change a tire. And if I get stranded, I'll be all right. So once we add all those up, that was 1638.97, and we're gonna subtract that from $2,118. You see, look at me again. Why? This is why you have to have erasable pens, because for some reason I added an extra one. $2,188.01 minus 1638.97. That left us with $549.04. And let me tell you, all of that is gone. We had to pay for entrance to my son's track meets. And then my husband bought some stuff, and I bought him some stuff for Father's Day. And I just took care of some things with that money. So yeah, that's what all happened this week. It wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't that great either. I'm always confused at why car things cost so much. And I'm even more confused why everything else costs so much. Also, let's do another story time real quick. My husband said to me that he wanted to get a ironing board. And I said to him, oh, okay, no problem. Let's go. We needed to go to Target anyway. We needed to get like some cleaning supplies, some minor stuff or whatever. We go to Target to get an ironing board. Y'all, why is an ironing board more expensive than a freaking iron? That ironing board there, they had three ironing boards. They had the little baby one that kind of sits on a counter. It was like $26. Then they had one for $41 and another one for $50. I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that the irons that were like 2 feet next to it were literally like $20, $30. How is an ironing board more expensive than the iron that does the work? Y'all help me understand that. Please, in the comments below, I want y'all to tell me if that is crazy, because my husband was like, I cannot believe that you're this frazzled over the ironing board costing that much money. And I couldn't believe that he wasn't frazzled by wanting to spend $50 on an iron. I just feel like the things that they're doing to people, it should be a crime. Like, imagine you being a fresh 18, 19-year-old getting your first apartment in college and you need an ironing board and an iron. Baby, that's going to run you at least $100. That is crazy. That is insane. That should be against the law. I'm telling y'all, the way that they're jacking prices up to stuff don't make no sense. That ironing board don't do nothing but fold. The legs come out and it stands still. That is what it do. And it was $50. I'm still mad about that. Y'all put that in the comments. Tell me if y'all think I'm wrong, because I'm telling y'all, I was in Target really baffled by I thought the price was wrong. I went and found somebody and I was like, hey, is this the right price? Because I don't think that's the right price. The little young person, they was like, yes, ma'am. And I was like, what? My brother was like, I'm gonna just pull out a towel and iron on the bed. I'm not paying $50 for no ironing board. But yeah, like it makes me so mad that the younger generation is gonna have such a hard time providing for themselves if things keep going the way that they're going. Like, me and my husband are fortunate enough to make enough money to cover everything and any and everything. However, I don't want to spend my money on a $50 ironing board. Like, the goal is to keep your money and to get, be able to buy things that you want to buy, travel when you want to travel. Your goal is also to save money, invest money. Like, there is goals here. My goal is never to spend $50 on an ironing board. It still makes me mad, y'all. It still makes me so mad. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Next video should be our July budget breakdown. So see you guys next time. Bye. And don't forget to put it in the comments, y'all. What have y'all seen that is so astronomically high that you just was shook and in shock? Like shook and in shock. All right, guys. Bye.